There's my boy Virgil. He wants to ask y'all to do something.
Press the subscribe button and the notifications bell right below this video.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, folks. Please subscribe, like, and share. Well, hello, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. A little update on what's going on. Virgil's still in the hospital. We've done some blood work this morning. His platelet counts are still low. Hopefully they'll come up and might be able to get out tomorrow. If we're lucky. I just finished talking with my wife. She's at the hospital. Her sister's with her. I'm staying clear because my immune system's low and there's no need for me to get sick and end up in the hospital too. And, just taking safety precautions. And to be honest with you, I miss my wife and my son. I'm used to him always asking me questions throughout the day. What's this, Daddy? Daddy, why is this, Daddy? And little things like that. Or, can you fix this, Daddy? You don't miss those things till they're not here. I enjoy him so much. Yeah. Hopefully he gets well soon. And of course this is it's going to make a tight month for us, but that's okay. We'll manage. I want to give a shout out to a person, and he doesn't know how much I appreciated it, his little contribution. And well, it's not so little and big to us, actually monstrous to us. I want to, hopefully you get to watch this video and you know who you are, and I want you to know it just Grace and I just don't know how to thank you. So thank you so very much. But anyway, I'm home alone, as you can see. Grace's mom, I think she's on the way to go there, take some supplies and things that they need. I'm sure Grace is worn out. But you know how it is trying to stay at a hospital. It's tough. She told me she paid her deposit yesterday, and she's paid some more today. And she went to the ATM and done a withdrawal. And, been out buying the medicines. Hospitals here is not like in the United States. I'll use that for an example. You have to run around and get your own meds. They give you the prescription, and you got to have a person who go out and about through the town and find a pharmacy that has what they ask for. Give you an idea, when Grace was in the hospital, this is back before Virgil was born, she had to have surgery, and I had to even go find blood, IV equipment and supplies. They didn't have that on hand. It blew my mind. That's the first experience I had. All this stuff, you got to have a person run around and get it. Every little thing. Food. They do have food there, but I don't know how to explain that. So it's not the hospital here is not an experience like you normally would have in first world countries. It's up to you're in there. It's up to having a family member to do all this running for you. It's tough. They asked for a particular drug when Grace was in there, and I went to every pharmacy in town, and they got a weird way of saying words. Each pharmacy told me I need to go to something doc. It just didn't sound like right. and I couldn't find this pharmacy. Well, I finally I parked the vehicle and got a tricycle and see if I can get him to help me find this. Well, he takes me back to the hospital. I said, no, that pharmacy don't have it. He said, well, that's Sandock. So I had to go back to the van, the vehicle rather, not the van. And I went back to the hospital. I had to get with the doctor and say, I got to have another name for the medicine you want. But nobody has it. So she gave me another prescription, and I run around and I find it. It's tough, you know. Grace has been letting Dominga stay with Virgil while she does the running. Bless her heart. I know it's tough, but that's the way it is, you know. And you know, if you don't, when Virgil gets out, if you don't have enough money to pay your bill, they'll keep him. That's another thing they will do here. They'll hold you hostage. So, for those that plan on coming here, you better be prepared if you end up in the hospital. Be very careful. If you already got issues that might cause you a problem, I suggest maybe not want to come here. Because, you know, if you ain't got the money on hand, and not all the hospitals, or the majority of them don't, take health insurance other than the insurance that's available here, and some of them still you have to pay up front and then collect from the insurance company. Fortunately, we have Phil Health, but they don't pay much. They've changed their plans, the way they cover things now. It's just very minimum coverage. They used to pay, like in Virgil's case with Dengue, it used to pay close to 90%. And it did for me when I had Dengue. And not now. For me, it might pay 20-25%. And for Virgil, it'll probably end up paying maybe 40%. It might be a little more than that. But if I just give you an idea. But that's the way it works. And so you must be aware of these things that could happen. If you have an existing problem that could put you in the hospital, it might not be a wise idea to come here and end up in the hospital. And the other thing too is, if you was to die in the hospital here, they don't pay the bill; they keep your body. I don't know how long, but my understanding is that they put you in a mass grave. That's my understanding. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but that's just things I've heard. So you can't hold me to be having an honest experience with that. But I do know they will hold you hostage under normal conditions. But anyway, folks, be safe, take care of yourself, and try to enjoy life the most you can. And by the way, I wanted to mention something too. Another reason I haven't been on here very much, last week, I had two friends to pass away in the States that I've known since they was kids. And they're younger than me. One was 48 and the other 55. What's happening? Why is all these young people dying before they even get a chance to retire? And both of these guys were hard workers. They worked all their life. I remember when they started work, they worked when they was in school. It's just unreal. But anyway, folks, take care, and thanks for watching my videos. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And we'll get back to you as soon as I get some new information.